Drive My Car by the Beatles. This is an iconic song, and we can play this with basic open chords, but I'm going to show you how to play all the riffs and the solo. And if you play it the way it's played on the original recording, there's not one chord in the song. So we're going to look at all different parts, including this fabulous solo. So if you want to play this song just with cowboy chords and just want to strum it, the basic song would go D major to G major for a bar of each, repeated 3 times. Ask this girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I want to be famous, a star of the screen, to A major for 2 bars, but you can do something in between. Then for the chorus, we have B minor to G major twice. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. And then it's B minor, E minor to an A major, and then D, G, and A. Repeating for the rest of the song. So that's how to just strum through this song, but this song doesn't have a chord in it as it's played on the original, so let's just step through the song now, one riff at a time, starting with this iconic intro. And I apologize, I still have a cold at the moment, so my voice sounds really weird, but I'm feeling okay, so don't worry. That's this iconic intro, starting off in kind of A minor pentatonic position, I guess, which would, that would be kind of a lick in A minor pentatonic. And we have 7, 5, briefly on 8, slide to 7, 5, 7. Bend up on 6 with the middle finger, and then double stops, 5 and 5 on the 2nd and 3rd string, 7 fret on the 2nd and 3rd string again, and it comes back on itself. So 6, 5, 7, 7, 5, single note 7, 5, 7. And that's the whole thing. So you've got 2 parts to it. Part number 1. And then part number 2. Part number 2 on its own. Part number 1 on its own again. And part number 1 and then 2, just the whole thing slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for my count, it starts on the and of 4, which is how Paul McCartney counts this in live. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and. It hangs for a second, and then we're into this second riff. So this is the verse riff, and it's on a D major chord, playing the root, sliding up to the major 3rd and the 5th. So the 3 notes that make up our D major triad. And we have 5, 7 to 9, 7, 9, slide 7, back to 5. That's the riff. Then we have that same riff on the G position, but it plays the G twice. So it's just a slight variation, with the first one sliding and fret 7 being audible. And then on the G chord, the G riff plays G twice at the start. And 5th fret isn't really audible. Verse 1 in its entirety, nice and slow. hitting the 5th fret, the A note, on the beat, and then 8ths, and then a slight riff. 7, slide to 9. And then we're in the chorus, which is super easy compared to all of that. It's just root notes. So it's twice through 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, and then again. On that 3rd time through, we play the bass riff, which is 0, 2, 3, 0, 5, 3, 2, 0. And then the finishing riff for the chorus, 5, 5, 3, 7, 5, 7, 3, 5, 5, 5, slide to 9, 7, 9, 5. Let's have a playthrough of all of that a little bit more up to speed from the very start to the verse, then the chorus, and then we're going to look at the solo. So from the very start of the song, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on and so forth. When we get to beep, 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 yeah, we're in the solo. There's a chord that matches the harmonies that the guys are singing, which I think is really cool. Which is an A9 chord, but it's with a sharpened 9. So that would be our A9 chord, kind of bluesy. And that's 12, 11, 12, 13. Kind of like a Hendrix chord. And it matches perfectly before the solo. Which is that. So this is all based on the D minor pentatonic shape, but it's using a different position than you might be used to. It's not here, though it is those same notes, it's here. And it's a very similar thing to the intro, but we're going to go 7, 5, bend up to 6. I think it's a bend. Some people slide on that note. 7, bend up the 8th fret to the pitch of 10. 7, bend up 8 to the pitch of 10 again on the B string. So and then the second bar of the solo, 8, 8, 6, 8. And then it's basically that 3 times, it's just the last note is different on time 2 and 3. So bars 1 and 2. Bars 3 and 4 of the solo. goes back to the root note, it goes back to a D. Finally, it does the same thing, so the second part is the same as the third. Then we slide to 10th frets, 13, slide to 15, 13, 13, 15. Sliding to the note first. Notice how we got there. Slide. And then we pick it twice. So 10, 10. And that's the whole thing. One more time from the top, just slightly slower than original tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. It also hits that octave right at the end. Beep, 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 yeah. That is 13th bent up a whole tone. And now we'll get you through the whole song. Let me know any requests that you have in the comments below. Check out this George Harrison player study where I break down lead lines such as this and show you his kind of licks and how to get this style under your fingers in a more general way than learning a specific song. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye for now.